Hello, my social media friends. Hello, how are you? I thought let's go live because it's 12:12, and of course with 12:12:21 we are entering a portal, and I was like, hey, what a great moment to go live and talk a little bit about this portal. Hello, morning star, love that. And I'm gonna do the cards as well. So what does it mean to what does such a day mean for us? What do you think that it means, a portal? And did you feel it that you were entering a new portal right now? Did you do a ritual for yourself? Did you do a meditation for yourself? Because this is a very special day to really take care of your own well-being, take care of your mindset, of your heart, your healing. Really good. Why? Because how I see it, how I experience this, is a day of entering new vibrations. So there's a portal that has been opened today, that we are allowed to now really choose the highest frequency that we can reach for ourselves. I went into a tidy up mode all of a sudden. Was wondering why today felt different. Now I know why. Oh yeah, that's a really good. Exactly. So you feel probably the need when you say I was in a tidy up mode. You feel the need to let go of lower frequencies, of old energies that are stagnating, energies that don't have any function anymore. You just have the need to really let go. And sometimes, so for some of the people, this day can also be a painful day, but not because it's very confrontational, more because you understand that you are letting go of energies that are not longer serving you. So a big part of yourself, a big part of your personality, a big part of people, maybe even YouTube podcast, you can just feel like, okay, this doesn't resonate anymore with me. I was feeling not so good the past days. Yeah, so probably there was a part of this transition and a part of knowing like, okay, something new is coming for us. So I'm going to ask definitely the cards, what was the old energy that we needed to let go, and what is the portal offering us right now? And I was already looking in the cards, and that's why I said entering the portal of our purpose. Because today I was talking with my mother, and I realized that okay, a lot of things that are happening, of course, in this world, and I suddenly realized that God already knew this would happen. So something really strong came to me, like God already knew everything that is happening right now. God already knew that it would happen. And I was like, because that is the reason I am on this planet right now, why you are on this planet right now, why so many other people are on this planet right now, to be part of this awakening, to be part of people owning their vibrations, owning their frequencies, owning their purpose. Because the moment you start understanding vibrations and frequencies, I put last night I put something on my feed about frequencies, and it's by David Hawkins, and then you can see the different frequencies. So for example, shame is the lowest frequency. Shame has 20 hertz, and enlightenment, like really enlightened, being enlightened, has 700 hertz. And music, different type of music, really plays with those hertz also to influence people, of course, to put them in a certain frequency. So it's now for you to really understand for yourself, where is my frequency level at this moment? Because when you are more aware of that frequency level, you are more aware of what you attract at the same time. Why I'm sharing this is because with this new portal, we as a collective on this planet all are experiencing that the frequencies are getting higher and higher. Mother Earth, the frequency of Mother Earth is getting higher and higher. So that means when you still have the low frequencies like 20 hertz or 30 hertz or 40, you know, shame, guilt, now all those lower frequencies, let me see if I have it here. If you have that, let me get it, then it'll be easier to talk about it. Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, so think of when you have frequencies of shame, guilt. Guilt has 30 hertz, apathy has 50 hertz, grief has 75 hertz, fear has 100 hertz. So when you have those, when you are overwhelmed with those frequencies, your energy is heavy. You are entering a very slow, thick energy. And when you're more enlightened or you have peace, for example, enlightenment is 700 hertz, 2000 hertz, and peace has 800 hertz. When you have that frequency, you are very light, and everything you manifest can come very fast because the energy goes fast. It is as light as a feather. So try to understand with this new portal, you have the opportunity to enter the highest frequencies at this moment and letting go of the lower frequencies. And that part can sometimes be a little bit hurtful, because you understand that you are healed at this moment. When you are healing yourself, it hurts. Healing hurts, because when you heal, something in your body is releasing, and that was that part that you were always holding on to, and and now you can release it, so it can be hurtful. So we're having this new portal. From now on, everything can be very high frequency. So it's about you understanding, how can I be peaceful, how can I be joyful, or even willingness, acceptance. It's not the highest, but how can I develop myself that I can come in a higher frequency. So being grateful, of course, being grateful brings you in an instant high frequency. And people think, oh, so simple, gratitude, but being grateful brings you instantly in this high frequency. So see it like this. You say, I am blessed with my hair. I'm blessed with my skin color. I am blessed that I am a woman. I am blessed that I live right now. I am blessed that I can breathe. I'm little things. You just say, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Thank you. Or you say, thank you for this new day. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for my spirit guides. Thank you for always protecting me. Thank you for always protecting us. Thank you for always loving us. Like you just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Your energy will be like this. Other thing that also helps you to vibrate higher is watch things that make you laugh. be with people that make you laugh, and at the same time understanding when you entering this portal, you have entered this portal, we have entered this portal, you will leave people behind. I'm sorry. So that's also a part, because you would understand that when your energy, for example, your energy is very joyful, and as I see it right now, let me see if I have a better one. Yeah, so for example, you have joy. Joy is 540 hertz. So when you are very joyful, and your friends or the people you surround yourself are very fearful, so they have 100 hertz, you suddenly understand that you guys don't resonate a little bit, not as how you used to resonate. And maybe before your energy was also on fear, and your energy was, you resonate on that energy. And now when you grow and you rise and you vibrate higher, but those people decided not to grow, they fighting their transformation, they don't want to enter this portal, they want to stay as how they are, because they think they can control that part that they understand, and they don't understand that in the unknown there's their blessing. Those people, I'm sorry, some of you're gonna leave people behind in a lower dimension, because shame, 20 hertz, like I have this is, I have it also on my Instagram, on my feed, so you can check it out. Hi. So between 20 and 175, so shame is 20 and 175 is pride. This is the 3D. This is the 3D, the third dimension, between courage and reason. Courage is 200, reason is 400, is the fourth dimension. And from love is 500, enlightenment is still 700 hertz. That is the fifth dimension. And of course, higher and higher, you can go to the 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Crazy. There's infinity of dimensions. But it's important for you to understand why you should embrace this portal, is because this world where we're at this moment is really working very hard to keep you in this dimension, in the 3D, being shameful, guilty. You have to do things for other people. If you don't do that, you are bad. Putting fear in your system. Oh, people dying, and it, and that. Putting all those different energies so you can remain on this level. So embracing this portal right now is help you elevate to this energy. And you will understand that when you are in the frequency of love and higher, you will not be impacted by lower frequencies. And then comes the beauty. If you are here, if you can be on this level, what I'm saying, if you can be on this level, it's like Michael Jackson. I will give it for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was definitely at this level. Sorry, I don't believe all those lower frequencies and entities, what they told about him. I believe him. So he was in this high frequency. If you watch an old concert of Michael Jackson, when he enters a space, people crying, fainting, they were moved. This power is what we also have. So the power of high frequencies means that you can influence a city, you can influence a room, a space you enter. You can influence everyone you speak to. You can influence that person or people or mass of people with higher frequencies. Because the average people, and that's because the people that listen to the news and all those things are still here, low. So everyone that's here, think of the Dalai Lama, people talking about meeting the Dalai Lama. They enter the room and they just start crying because that energy was so pure. That is this. So that's the reason that when you are owning your frequency here and understand that this is my energy, and you understand that the average people, the people, for example, that are still in the matrix, are still here, you can create instant change. And that's where the magic is. And that's where the magic is. That's what I want to try to explain in everything. What I want to say is that's where your magic is. That's where my magic is. So that means we need to release and maybe cry or just let go of the old us that was still here, and also letting go of the people that are here, because they will not be able to resonate with you. And when you are interacting in your private life with people in a lower frequency, their energy is like a prison for you. So your soul cannot feel that energy is of course you can influence them, but they should not be too much in your personal space, too much, because it limits you. So you guys understand a little bit what I'm saying, by the way? So if you don't, you can ask me questions, of course. Okay, I hope you understand it. Otherwise, you can ask me questions. So the magic now with this portal is that we are owning our frequency. We are entering a higher vibration. And with this higher vibration, we will understand that it is now time for us to understand that we have a purpose. And this is something I also told a lot of you when you watch my videos. What is your sun sign? So I'm Leo. What is your sun sign? And understand the purpose of your sun sign. And try to also do your chart and start to claim your purpose. Start to understand, hey, I am part of the awakening. I am part of healing other people. I am part of creating creative energy for other, or putting creative energy out there. Anyway, doesn't matter what you are part of. You are part of putting higher frequencies. Yet again, let me see. Putting higher frequencies in this space. That is your purpose first of all, and then you just see, okay, if I'm a Leo, if I'm a Capricorn, if I'm, how will that look? So my Siri is confirming what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do the cards now. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I still wanted to say that. So that owning your frequency, I didn't say that. Why? Okay, why I want to also talk about owning your frequency. I do a lot of readings. And I do also a lot of love readings, and work readings as well. But the questions that my clients ask me is always from a space where they don't own their own frequency. They don't understand their own frequency, because there's a doubt about the influence they have on their environment. So if I translate it very practical, everybody wants to know, what is my influence on my environment? And how will that work out for me? If you understand your frequency, if you understand you are vibrate very high, and you understand that the average people don't vibrate very high, like I just said, like I will keep repeating it, you can see it on my Instagram. So you are there and other people are here. You will always influence the space, or people's behavior, or people's point of view or perspective. Your energy will do something with the environment. So it's more about claiming who you are and being fine with that, without being influenced by the lower frequency on you. So it's really about claiming who you are, understanding the vibration that you send out. Also feel when you feel type of lower energies. You can feel that in your body. Then the first thing of that day is to release the energy so you can vibrate high, but you will always influence the environment. So be more confident, and by owning your frequency. And if you want to go even higher with the enlightenment, so you go beyond 5D, you go 6D, 7D, is when you really connect with your angels and you really understand the relationship you have with your angels. You acknowledge them, you talk with them, you ask help, you get the input. When you start really being on that level, your frequency will be even higher, and your influence on your environment or in your world will be bigger. Your impact will be bigger. So if you are struggling, or if you think like, oh, I didn't have any impact before this, it's now 12/12/21, now you know that the reason that your influence was not at how you visualized it is because you were still vibrating on a lower, a big part of you was still vibrating here in the 3D. Yes? Okay, let's see what the cards will say. So, with this new portal, you start to understand that you are God's plan. You start to understand that when you chose to come in this, when your soul chose to come in this body, in this storyline, you made a deal to do something, to bring some change in this world. And with this portal now, it is you remembering that deal, basically. Yeah. It's you remembering who you are, who your soul is. Because this 3D world is only about distracting you. It's only about distracting you of who you are. Only distraction. Okay. So let me see what we needed to release. Or what you still, yeah. I think a lot of you already released a lot of things. Your soul is just taking over. You will experience that your soul will be taking over. You will do new things. You will do things you didn't expect to do. So surrender to your soul and surrender to you. When you pray, make sure you consistently pray. Make sure you consistently pray. Yeah, nice. So we're letting go of our darkest fears. That's the first card that I have. And yet again, it's number 9. To be honest, I have something with 9. Today, 12/12/21 is number 9. Whoa. So it's about letting go of our darkest fears at this moment. Because these darkest fears are clouding our judgment and are keeping us, yet again, I will tell you now because I have it here. Your darkest fear is on frequency 100. So it's this one. This is number 100. 100 hertz. So your darkest fear, it's about letting go of your darkest fear. It's stopping to fight it, dare to face your fear. And to dare to do also deep meditation. There are beautiful guided meditations. I also put one in my story, by the way, a very strong guided meditation. I would suggest you to do that, especially this day. Do a guided meditation. So this is what we let go. Love only. Enlightenment. Love is 500 hertz. But definitely. So we let go of that. And we start opening up. Yeah. So definitely, yet again, number 9, of course. Confront. So this is also confronting our shadow side. Also confronting the if you see, this is the smaller you. This is you maybe thinking of limitations, and this is your higher self. So now you are in a space that you can finally open up for who you really are. This is number 4. And normally in tarot, this card means the opposite, and that's holding on to this. So the advice of this card, so this is cards that give you advice, is about opening up. So we're letting go of fears, deep rooted fears that are still in our system and that are still holding us back. And I saw a video today and I want to share about that. Shame, like I said, shame is 20 hertz, the lowest of the lowest frequency almost. You can see it as an entity basically. And when things are so slow, it starts to become matter. Yeah. So it's almost an entity, shame. And shame is always given to you. And the people that give it to you try to get rid of it. But they don't get rid of it. They just give it to you. So that's also why it's so important to really protect yourself. Also learn your children to protect yourself. Pray for your children, of course. Make sure your children don't go unprotected out of their house, because people put things on your children, put really bad things on your children, but also you, if you didn't heal yourself, of course. So we're releasing definitely our little self, our limited self, our 3D version. That is what we're letting go. So what are we entering? What are we entering right now? What are we entering right now? With this portal, what will come? Nice. So this is number 1. I love it. A new path, as you see. You see a new beginning. Strengthening bonds. So strengthening bonds, what I also translate in, is really making the connection with yourself, your higher self, nature, the source, your angels, strengthening those bonds, because you now are entering this new beginning. This is number 1. So great. New cycle. So and if you see, you will find a lot of like-minded people. For me, I have a relationship with trees. I love trees. Wherever I go, doesn't matter if I go to a different country, because the roots of trees are always connected with each other. So I always feel protected if I see trees, because I know that they communicate if you're open for them. So you see, you will be protected, you will be supported in this new path. You will be loved, but it's for you now to let go of this darkest fear. Number 9. and enter number 1. Enter this new beginning. Okay, what's coming for us? What's coming? What's coming with this new portal? What's coming? Okay, I see a little fight for some of us. I see a little fight, but it will end up, yeah, nice. Number 2, I love it, 1, 2. So going to the second phase, some of us will be blocking our third eye because we are refusing to see what we need to see to blossom. This is about blossoming. This is the third card. It's also number 2, by the way. It's about blossoming. So, and I ask, what are we refusing to see? We are refusing to see the flow. We are refusing to see that we are flow. But if you see this, the finger on the water, you see the rings. This is our influence. So, in this universe as well, like I already said, if we choose this high vibration, we can influence it. We can influence this. But we have to see ourselves now for who we are. So don't put your head down. You know, like Tupac said, keep your head up. Don't put your head down, keep it up. And make sure your third eye is open. And your third eye is about your dreams. It's about the visions that you see. So for a lot of you, definitely now, almost end of the year, this means a vision board. Make a vision board for yourself to help you activate that third eye, especially when those fears come in. You can, yes. So that's a little bit surrendering to the flow, opening up to see you again, and see the influence that you have as well on your environment. Influence wherever you would like. And then you can see, I love this card, you can see yourself blossom. But it's not only about blossom, it's understanding that you have a lot of energy, that you can move things right now. So it's also about moving. When you stand in your highest self, your highest frequency, you will understand that you are able to move things. Yes? So I'm gonna do, I think, one deck. Yeah, I like this one. Maybe this can show us a little bit of the magic that we can activate. So we are entering this. This is what we're entering, a new path. A new path where we are supported. And we have to see that we are supported. Sometimes we are too much like this. We need to see the support. So we need to feel the connections with God, with our angels. We need to feel it. Don't disconnect from that. Okay. So what is the magic we can use? Okay. Very basic. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey, a safe journey, but you will go through a new world. And the new world is basically, like I already said, I'm going to show it again. This new world is only you traveling from lower frequencies to higher frequencies. Peace, joy, love, and letting go of pride, anger, fear, letting go of those energies. And you will understand that you will travel. And you will understand that you have a lot of power. So it is about power. but also about protection. So it's also about protecting yourself, by the way. So try not only to be like la 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 la, also protect, and definitely spiritually protect yourself. Pray for protection. Be grateful for the protection that you have received. You say, thank you for protecting me. Thank you. I pray to Jesus. So for me, it's I thank you for washing me in the blood of Jesus. You know, I pray. That's how I pray. But you have to see what for you where you pray for, and then make sure you use your power. So it's about really finding out what is my purpose, how can I use it, and make sure definitely health. So a healthy lifestyle. Without a healthy body, we're nothing. So it's about exercising. It's about try not to eat a lot of processed food. Try to eat living foods. Try to really invest a little bit about, try to more invest in your health, in your sleep. Really see this now, this new world where you're in body, mind, and soul. Every day, am I working on my soul? Am I praying? Am I doing my rituals? Am I working on my mind? Do I listen to podcasts? Do I write? Do I read? What do I do for my mind or my business? What do I do for my body? You know, do I work out? Do I drink enough water? Do I drink a lot of herbal tea? Like really understand it's all frequencies. And why it's so important, because this, when you eat a lot of junk foods, for example, the frequency is so low, it will automatically put you here, your body frequency here. So if you eat more healthy food with a high frequency, high vibration, you will be here. So it's quite simple, basically. Do you have any questions? Otherwise, I think I have said what I needed to say for today. I will be back this week, of course, with a love reading. And I would say enjoy this journey. I'm going to enjoy this journey. I am really understanding that. Own your frequency. Understand who you are. Try to have fun. Let no one steal your joy. It's not, that is a sentence from the Bible. Let no one steal your joy. With other words, let no one steal your joy frequency. The frequency, the highest, one of the highest frequencies. You know? Understand what is happening in this world and understand how this world is influencing your frequency. And when you understand that, you decide how you will influence this world with your frequency. I love you. Ciao. You're welcome.